Time to get wood. Time to get wood. And hey, this is Dan, First Person Looter, playing SnowRunner on the PlayStation 5. This is Season 1 DLC, video number 13 for that. Last time I was live, I rage quit. I rage played and I rage quit, and then on my own, I completed it. Not being live in public. We're going to do the next mission, though, to get the garage open, which is fallen power lines and then something or other. Repairing power lines is what we're doing now. After we did broken power station, we're doing repairing power lines, and this is exactly where I ended up in my last video. I brought the taiga nearby. That's gonna have to pick up the actual wood. I'm hoping wooden planks are square so I can fit 2 of them in there, but I have a feeling they're gonna be long. And I'm gonna have my scout here to scout first. Oh no. Yeah, and I also learned that I should be using mud tires, not chained tires. Okay, everything looks like it's breakable. Can't winch onto the bridges. Great. I thought people were right up against here. Can I do around this way? Seattle, Washington, hello. Thank you for attending my last stream. I'm sorry I rage quit. I lost it. But there's another video now that I did afterwards on my own time. And I completed it. As you can see, because now I'm on the wooden plank thing, which I wouldn't be able to get if I didn't do the other mission. I just needed a break. Needed to be able to do it without thinking about being online. I've made too many self-inflicted errors that made this take way longer than it needed to be. Oh, another mission. Just using my scout to see what this area is going to be like. Or bring my taiga. Well, I know where to go now. Yeah, it was just not a good day to do it. And I don't mean to like disrespect people that are tuned in and then I just like peace out without like thanking people for watching. It was just too much. It was just too much at the time. Oh, there's one of those stupid power lines. Okay. I wish I could go around this way, but apparently that cracks. Even on the very edge, I tried driving over the shards, which are usually... They usually do it for me. Oh, yeah, from where I am, yeah. Actually, you know what I might even do? I don't want to risk doing something that's gonna mess it up, though. Oops. Come on. What it? I keep... God. What? To keep going along the snowy cliff, but it felt like that was going to tip way too much and I would have been flipped over. You flop 2 rigs in the same spot, creating a parking lot with 52 people. What? Oh, man. I guess that's better television. I mean, even though it's on the streaming, but, you know, so it makes for good TV. I'm sure people would rather watch people flip over. Maybe not, because I watch people's videos and I'm like, oh no, don't flip over. I do not want them to flip over. Because it feels like I'm flipping over. I want to get a truck with a crane and lug some of the planks over, the metal planks, and lay them like right here. Like this is a narrow spot right there. And I like that they have like a wire spool, cable spool right there to kind of show it off. Or even right here, this little spot right there might work. And this is kind of, I got this rocket that's right here, so it kind of helps me see it. This little area right here is nice and narrow. And right by the spool, kind of narrow right there. I do like driving at night for the water. Otherwise, I don't like driving at night. But on the ice, it helps me see which part you will drown in so much more easily. Because it just looks like liquid water. It doesn't even look like it's frozen. Such a clear difference. Oh, kind of looks like... Oh no, okay, now I see it. Is my headlight... What? Wait, what's right here? Could I go right here? I'm not gonna try it, but it looks like... The graphics keep changing. The texture keeps changing, but it looks like right here I can... Yeah, it looks like right between these spots I can go. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it. Not right now. There's a little spot too. Could I? No, I don't want to risk it. Maybe I'll take I'll take the Scout over it. Oh, I forgot to turn my headlights back on. All right. And I'm not going to turn left like my Ford went because I feel like... Oh Oh, but this is kind of angled right here too, isn't it? Oh, this whole thing angles. Oh, boy. Maybe coming down it won't be as much of a problem. Or it'll be worse. I don't know. Oh, God. I just want the garage open so I don't have to worry about flipping up. Once the garage is open, I will feel so much better about losing a vehicle, flipping a vehicle over. I wonder, can I, like, go down this way? Definitely going to skip time. I used to not want to do that, but I used to not want to have to, I used to not want to have to change the time of day. I wanted to be able to, whatever, just keep it in real time, whatever, oh god, whatever time of day it is, that's what I was going to go with, because that's what the game had. I felt like I was sort of cheating, changing the time of day, but now, these days, no, whatever. Oh, really? The biggest upgrade? Is this the Ford? Is this one I'm driving? Oh yeah, F750. So there's an upgrade here. Yeah, I saw upgrade icons on the map runner map, but I'm trying to not look at that map as much as possible. Only when I'm truly in a pickle. And I'm just using my Ford now to just little donkey. I just want to see if there's a way down with the big truck. I see a lot of rocks. In between. Oh, I'm looking at that. Ah. I feel like the trees are too dense. Oh, really? It is? Okay, I don't have to bring two trucks. I was so worried that they were going to be rectangular. So I do only need one truck. I don't know which place I'm going to deliver them to first, but I just want to get back on the other side of the lake. Actually, I should probably... Once again, I start sentences and I stop in the middle of the sentence. Sometimes I stop in the middle of the word that I'm saying, which is not how I talk in real life, only when I'm playing this game. I'll like look back at my video to do the timestamps and I'll hear myself stop and I'll be like, I don't remember stopping midway in that sentence. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, to take your meeting. And hello, Halnbalz. How do I pronounce that? Hallenbalz. Hallenbalz? Do you know Pete and Boz? Because your name reminded me of the Pete and Boz name. Ooh, look at the specular lights, the shadows moving. That was pretty. They're still going. Don't get distracted by that, Dan. Don't get distracted by the pretty lights. The game wants you to be distracted by it. Yes, look at our pretty lights so we can distract you and mess you up big time. Do I want to try to cut left between... Yes, I do. Yes, I 100% do. Try to squeeze my way in here. Understand. At night it looked like there was spots that wouldn't crack, that wouldn't sink, but now in the day it all looks like it'll sink. Race name. There is racing in SnowRunner now, right? With like much later seasons, there's racing going on. Did you play the Hot Wheels racing game? I freaking loved that. I had so much fun playing that. And I got Hot Wheels 2. I just haven't played it yet, but oh god. Is there a way just down here? No. Oh god. Maybe the wooden planks would have worked on here. No, I feel like I would. Oh god. I'm trying to butt my truck up against these rocks so they can hold me from flipping over. You go up the other side. Okay, that's how I came over here. This would have been, if I can be assured that my wooden planks wouldn't tip going down there, I'll do that more often. But I'll actually go to nighttime now. See, now I thought the spots that sink are the spots that look like water, just straight clear water at night, but nope, I already see it sinking. I already see it sinking. So I guess the light blue just represents the worst of the deepest part. What about here? What about this spot? Nope, that definitely looks like it's gonna break. Oh. Oh. The sound design of the crackling. Whoever did the sound design of that, whoever recorded that is brilliant. It sounds so terrifying. People are worried about engine sounds and gearbox sounds being upgraded, but the sound of the ice crackling, perfect, because it's horrifying to hear. Driving with my lights off so I can better see the absolutely liquidy portion. But yeah, like right here, I feel like I'm gonna get a crane and get one of the metal boards and like lay it like right here where it's like thin. I bet the board metal thing could reach across. Part of me wants to try going back up the hill the way I came down through my garage, but also I don't want to risk it. Oh, right, but that's what I want to do. I actually may do that depending on which... Hold on. Actually, before I even do that. Okay, yes, right. There? Oh, no, not there. Because I went through there, I can't do that. So I came through this way. Ugh. Or maybe I can get onto the road from here? Can I get onto that road? Let's see what that's all about. There? Okay. That crunchy? Can I drive over that crunchy? I don't think so. Why would they put this rock bridge here? If they didn't... Oh god. If they weren't meaning for all trucks to use this to cross. Maybe like this and like that. They should really just fix these power lines. Just put up a regular tree. You've got all these trees. You don't need to have me drive to some sawmill. Just chop one of these existing trees down and just use it as is. It's tall and straight enough. Let's use that, for God's sakes. Okay, so my plan of attack now is to do this one first. To get to it, I'm not going to go through there. I came down this way with my scout when I first got to the garage. I can't imagine myself going back up it. Maybe I can, but I don't want to risk it. There's that truck that I went by that I assume for a mission. What? Hey, Mape. So... I'm gonna... Oh, I'm stuck this. I'm gonna start by going here. Oh god, I don't want to go through that. No. So I'll refill up on gas. I drove through here with a scout. On this side it was not fun. This is also not fun, but I feel at least a little bit more confident. We will see when we get here if I can just drive across this. I mean, I assume you will be able to drive across it somehow. Oh no, this was the... Right, this was just... It's not frozen over at all. There's got to be some way to do it. Why else would they put roads here? I did drive through this. This was a absolute nightmare, but I did do it. But then with the boards, I don't know. I don't know. me just place my line here just to see what we're dealing with, and then I have more confidence going up this road. Like, at least I don't tip over as much. And there's tons of trees to pull me along. So once I got here, I'd be okay. Or I'd feel a little bit better. I did drive through here. Wait, didn't I? I did do this, but what was it? Oh, right. I was trying to get to this tower and it was not, I could not get my scout even up here. I really wish I had my mud tires and not the chain tires. Now that I've seen that mud tires are way bigger, and so one of the videos said that this game treats snow as if it were mud. I mean, physics. But I did drive down here. Maybe I should try this with a bigger truck. Maybe it'll work better with a bigger truck. It's just this area that I feel like I'm not gonna, because I was tilting and yeah, it was not good. I feel like with freight, it's gonna lose all of the freight, and I don't know how to get across this at all. I fear that I'm gonna tip trying to figure it out. If it is, even if it is possible, I'm gonna tip over trying to figure it out. I use my scout and I cut across here, but we're not gonna cut across this time with all of our stuff, so I'll just play it safe. It's still black and white in that little spot. I didn't do that yet. And I remember I had to grab onto this was slanty and there are a lot of rocks, and I had to winch myself onto something over here. It's not easy, but I feel like it's easier. Again, easier than this area. Yeah, this tilted a lot, but again, I'm hoping that the new truck that I have will be weighed down enough by the wood. Oh, God, I don't know. Watch it handle the angled roads. Oh, we're here? Oh. Couldn't even tell. I watched it handling the angled roads on the other side of the lake, and it handled well. Sorry, little Christmas trees. Sorry. Why do you keep growing back so quick? That's your fault. And then at least if I take this other direction, I don't come back. Oh. Oh yes, I do have to go back through here. Oh no, I have to go through this stupid... I wonder if I can go up around the rocks over that way. At least it's easier to come through this way. And by easier, I mean a little bit. Thanks for saving, game. So now, if I have trouble getting back through here, it's not like I can quit and reopen on another, back on the other side of the rocks for me to try something else. Okay. just repair real quick. I don't think you can refuel with a repair. They should have fuel in these ones. That would make sense. Too far away? Oops. Oh. Okay, wrong button. Oh. Oh, shoot. And the fuel thing is okay. Well, how much fuel am I going to use up? Coming this far for more fuel. Wait, you know what I could do? You know what I could totally do? I'll show you what I can do. Maybe. I don't know. This might not. I don't know if they have it. Let me see here. Exactly. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And... boom. Oh, exactly. Yes, exactly, Steel. Thank you. Great minds think alike. Exactly. Exactly what I was doing. Now, the other thing I want the game to do is to allow us to delete markers. Not just delete them. Ugh. I can just move. What I usually do to delete them is just move them in the way of where I'm going, so I pass over them. Ugh. And I might need to drive my Ford over here to help get my truck out, because I needed my Ford to help pull this truck out the last time. Is that forest too thick? Could I just drive around the rock? I haven't seen mention of anyone doing it, but I'm close enough to my trailer store. I can get more gasoline if this doesn't work. All right, so it's very difficult to get through this snow. Fine. I wish I had snow tires. Is it? Oh, so that means you can actually drive through it. I didn't think you could. We just have to drive on the rocks or something across. Well, already I'm liking doing this rather than going through this rock thing on the left. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Do they like make it so you can't get out though? Like what's the catch? That might be the catch. No, hold on, right here. Hold on. Just gotta go a little bit further, that's all. That's all there is to it. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No. At least I'm not at risk of tipping. I'm okay with this. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further then. I'm still feeling good. Still feeling good. Wait a minute. This is the road I need to be on. I'm trying to go around the rock so I can get... I'm trying to go around this rock so I can get to this road so I can drive around. And look, I'm actually on the road that I needed to get to. How about that? Okay. I try to put... dots right by where the worst parts are going to be. Oh, God. Rimming, excuse me? We don't use that kind of language around here. Yes, we do. I use that language all the time. Rimming. Oh, my God. U-turning, sort of, to get onto this road is the scariest part so far. There we go. All of this white snow makes it impossible to see any specific... My little safety cord. My little safety cord. I'm hugging that rock too much, but I didn't know what else to do. I just... Waiting for me to realize I was on the road I needed to be. Yeah. I'm telling you, I get tunnel vision playing this game, and the tunnel vision manifests itself in all kinds of ways. I just don't see obvious things. Like when my all-wheel drive is not on, and all this stuff that it's not good. I might even go into low. And I've already been to the other down power line. It's the way I went. You can see I've already been through here. Because, like the fucking idiot that I am, I went to here first thinking, thinking this is where I pick up, even though the icon showed the arrow facing down. I went to it because I just saw a yellow icon. I thought that's where I picked it up. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So now I gotta drive all the way back to go pick up the wood over here. And that's when I saw that there were some roads over here to cut through. And so I said, well, maybe I can try. I tried crossing here, and that was not possible. And so I went here. I went down through here. And I assume I'm gonna come up this way. I feel like it's the shortest path. This road doesn't bother me too much, and yeah, that's the way it's got to be. Oh fuck! As soon as I said that, no, please. I don't understand. Oh, that okay. No! No, no. Oh. Just gotta get over the stupid rock. Okay. Okay. Oh. My heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I don't have, like the one I'm doing, I've got two monitors. I've got the game full screen on one monitor, and then I've got the second monitor with my streaming software and a little chat thing there. Maybe I can make like the... Maybe I can make the chat window portion bigger. But I'm dividing this one monitor up. Well, I guess that helps. Dividing the one monitor up with the chat and also the, this thing. Because this is a, Mac OS, display capture that we're looking at, and it's capturing one of the sides of my other monitor. See, there's my desktop behind it. Okay. And I'm not going to forget to switch back over to this. Yeah, I tried to drive up to that, and I tried to go through these rocks right here, actually. I tried to go through those rocks, and my scout couldn't make it. Or I couldn't make it with my scout. I shouldn't say the scout can't do it. Scout is only as good as the driver who's behind the wheel. Okay, so for this, I feel like I need to... Yeah, what am I on? There's a sharp turn to the left and a sharp angle to the left, so I gotta point my nose directly... Oh, God. Point my nose directly at that angle. I don't know what rock it keeps bumping up on, but... Let me point my nose oh, God. Directly at that angle. Oh, God. Oh, fuck you. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, for this I couldn't drive on the rocks, so oh God, no. I tried to hug the rocks on the cliff part, or did I? Or no, you know what I think I did? I think I stayed to the right, I did, and tried to once again, oh God. Tried to once again, hug the rocks on the right side. I don't like this at all. So much better once I get onto the other side of this. I don't know if I can drive this truck over the rocks on the right side. Yeah, trying to push my right tires. Oh, great. I can't even go. This doesn't look good at all. Yeah, no, this doesn't look good at all. I don't trust it. I don't trust that at all. My idea now is to bring my Ford over to it. And try to drive the Ford along the rocks, though that's what I used before and it didn't work. Just so I can have a vehicle to brace the Taiga against. If it starts tipping to the right, it could just bump into my Ford but remain upright. Because if I lose the cargo, I can't put it back in. I don't have a crane. Which maybe is one of my mistakes. I should have had a crane. Does this have a crane? No. Right, of course. Part of me almost wants to just detach the trailer, recover this all the way back to the COVID lake garage, and outfit it with a crane and bring it back. Part of me kind of wants to do that, I gotta say. And then use the crane to put the wood into this and then continue the journey. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. That angle's so steep. And I don't see a way of going around here. But I guess there is some way to do it. Or maybe you go up this way just to get to the tower and then you make your way back down. Because it looks like you can do it right there, but maybe you can. Trying to think. I'm choosing to do it. I'm gonna outfit this, and I'm gonna outfit it with mud tires so I can at least see what that's all about. Ice, excellent. These are more expensive for some reason, so. pretty good on the snow here, but that's easy snow. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I need to use my winch, especially in this new map. Oh yeah, you don't handle the ice very well, as advertised. The amount of times I've had to use my winch now to get my other trucks out. And I understand my engine has less fuel efficiency, but I don't know. That'll just be another problem I have to deal with. I can get my Ford up there with the fuel that it has, I guess. Yeah, just slide, and then that's fuel efficiency right there. Just sliding. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the fuel efficiency, and I have all those, like you said, yeah, I have all those places to fill up on fuel when I get over to Imandra again. YouTube is not currently receiving data for this stream. You don't need any more of my data, YouTube. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what the pop-up said. I don't know. Maybe it's not like video data, but like some sort of metadata. Alright, no worries, thank you. I'm sure it all gets saved to the DVR thing of it, so when I'm done my stream, it'll all be there in the recording. And if not, well, you missed me driving 5 feet. These tires do feel pretty amazing, but maybe that's because, one, I don't have any cargo anymore, and two, I'm not on the most difficult map. Oh boy. Okay. So in comparison, this feels like I could be on any tires. I was asking Saber Interactive if, like, you could have a setting where you tell SnowRunner that I only want winch points for the direction I'm pointing my camera. That way I don't have to always start with winch points behind me. And make the field of view be narrow if you want. Like, here there's... Alright, so well, that's pretty good. That's like a 90-degree view of winch points, but sometimes you're surrounded by winch points and you have to, oh, there's one on my left. Sometimes you know you only want the one right in front of you, and when you're on console, not that I don't know of a way of manually selecting it specifically the one you want. You have to hit left and right on the D-pad or up and down to find it. But I want to be able to say, hey, just focus on, I only want like a 20-degree view in the direction I'm pointing my camera. So I know that when I want to winch myself over to these trees, it's only going to give me a few of them right here. Because that's where I've pointed my camera, and the field of view, the angle of winch point options are going to be just right there. I would prefer that. Yeah, the bigger engine too. That is true. That is true. Whoa. Oh boy. Well, now I really kind of want my chains because I don't want to go slipping. I'll put it in low. That's too slow. really. So my garage walls keep getting repaired, but this fence doesn't stay repaired. Okay, this is where, like, my engine smashed or something happened. I drove too fast and I hit a bump. And my suspension got messed up or something. So I'm gonna slow down here. Clearly, chained tires don't help with getting over slippery rocks, so if mud tires are quote-unquote worse for that, really it's negligible, since chain tires don't do anything anyway. Yes, please. All right. Usually I try to, I'm like, I don't know if I want hits. I want to figure it out, but it's been so difficult. I feel like I've done my due diligence in trying to figure things out. So if you have a hint, sure. I heard, like, one person said, like, when you get to this thing... Oh, to cut through here. Oh, wait, could I have just cut through here? Could I have just gone there? I see the fence. I'm actually going to try to drive through the fence and see where... Oh, boy. I could have at least gotten to this point from this fence anyway. No. drive over these? Whatever these little slabs are? Okay. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Well, now that I'm back here. Corner. This corner. Wait, what's that? No, no, don't hit. I almost slammed into something else. I saw what looked like another trailer. A repair trailer. Wow, okay. Definitely doing this. If I need to bring any other trucks from COVID, this is the way I'm going for sure. I know someone said, like, cut across and go over here and then build your slab, whatever, slab, bridge, but I'm not ready for all that. Yeah, I mean, where I need to go is here anyway now, so I don't know. Go to the corner next to the road. Right here. That's where I want, yes. And I'm gonna meet up here and do this and do this. And I know where I need to drive now to not get stuck in that one little random part of that and that. Go around this side because I tried going on this side. I didn't like it. And come there. And then is this the... Oh, this is the stupid pole. Oh my god, I hate that part. That's not so bad. I've learned to just drive right through that now rather than trying to go around it and tilting and falling over. I almost feel like I should just pick up the wood here. I'm here. Just pick up the wood. Why? You know what? I might even do that. Just pick up the wood. Why try to go on my own over to this truck and then sit here up here trying to use the crane to grab? No, actually, you know what? No, I feel like it'll be okay. It'll probably be easier to drive up without the wood. And the crane actually isn't going to be a problem. It'll be fine. I hope. God, I hope. Now stay closer to the fence and you will buzz straight to the road. Oh, well, I'm not super close, but alright. Wait a minute. Oh, that's to that tower. Oh, yeah. Oh, it drops me off here? Oh. I see where I am now. Stay on the very apex, as I'm calling it, part of the angled thing, and then quickly turn my nose, point it straight down, and there we go. All right. Run over this poor little Christmas tree. Sorry. Okay. To the left of the rocks, to the left, to the left. Definitely. I'm 100% using that now. That's the way I'm going from now on. Hopefully, I don't need to bring any other trucks through here manually like this. Hopefully, this is the last truck I need to bring to help, and then I'll open up this freaking garage. Okay, now it's scary because, yeah, the chains do help me from slipping, and this bridge is slippery, and I don't have much room for error here. And I can't reverse in L, so that's great. So we're just gonna take our time. No rush. Ain't no rush for the wicked. Oh my god. I saw it tilting, that scared me, and I started speeding up because I didn't want it to... Oh god. Okay, oh, okay, alright, stop. No. Oh, actually, is that okay? Oh, okay, alright. Oh, fuck, stop. You're going in the wrong angle here, buddy. Oh, you fucking mother... Because it's nighttime. Everything gets worse at night. I tell you that, I tell everybody that. Nobody wants to listen. What is the bump that makes me lose suspension again? Something right around here. The one ice shard right over here just popped up and almost flung me. Something around here. Don't fling me, please. Thank you. Oh, God. No, you gotta be kidding me. Lovely. Yeah, I'm telling you, when it's nighttime, things just are worse. For they're worse. I don't understand it. I slip more easily. Everything is worse. Oh, but also I don't have the chains. Yeah. 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 That could also certainly play a part in sliding like that. At this point, I almost want to just take my Ford and... I just don't think it'll work. I don't know if it'll work. Like, I was gonna bring this up to try to help my... I think that's what I'm just gonna try to do. Instead of rescuing the truck that just fell, just try and help the truck that's currently there. And I've thought just now that I refueled my truck. But now, while I sit there trying to help my other truck, the Taiga, what if my Ford runs out of gas? Now my Ford will be stuck up there unless it gets rescued. So while I'm by the main road, I'm going to go to the gas thing and fill up. Do I want to try to pull myself through this? Or do I want to drive to the fuel? I feel like I just want to go through the fuel carrier. I don't want to go through narrow things right now. I have plenty of that coming up. It's further away, but it might be a little faster because there's not as much stopping. Well, here I go again, thinking I could get one of these missions done in about 2 hours, but I haven't even gotten to the first one yet. I could just get over this one little area that my Taiga is stuck in. I am confident that I will be able to much more quickly get to the next spot. I just gotta get past this one little angled part. Just not even sure how to do it. Because I don't think this truck that I'm driving now is going to be able to get to the right of the Taiga, because that's where all the rocks are, and the Taiga couldn't get on the rocks, so the Ford's not going to be able to get onto it. But maybe I can sort of wedge the Ford up against the rocks to the left, and then wedge my Taiga to the left of the Ford. I don't know if there's enough space on that hill for both vehicles to do that. Does anybody else try to angle their cameras perfectly to go through things like the power lines and like these power lines right here and oh, almost, or like even through the very roof of this thing and the little bar right below it. Whee! All right. And I feel like that was faster than the other way I was going to do it. Also, just filling up the gas, that gives me a lot more confidence. And I think you need confidence to drive this game. Better decision making when you got a little bit more confidence. You're not as freaked out and making poor decisions while you're freaked out. It also feels like nighttime is much longer here than daytime. I know like Alaska can have multiple days of total darkness. So maybe that's what they're going for in the Russian peninsula of Kola. Yeah, definitely confidence. It makes your decision making better, tighter. I think it makes your reflexes better. Being more calm allows you to think of multiple things at the same time, I think. Sorry, I'm ruining your farm. Only 2? Oh my god. Had to do it. We'll just pretend that I slept in my vehicle. Here's a radical idea. Ford, how about you go a little faster? Every time I start tilting, I take my I was gonna say foot off the gas, my finger off the trigger. The fact that this Ford is having more difficulty at this part than the truck that I just drove through here had, I mean, it just doesn't bode well for what's coming. How can this possibly get over the rocks that when it can't even... Almost there, truck. Hold on. I'm almost there. that was interesting. That was the one rock that the truck could not get over very easily, and this truck did. I'm very close. I'm almost there. Hold on. Just a few more minutes. I see you. Hold on. I'm almost there. I see you. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Oh, go. No, no. Yeah, already I can see that I can't get both trucks through the rocks. But maybe... Oh, fuck. Maybe I can, like... Alright, I have an idea. No idea if it'll work. I'm going to... try and actually... get the Ford, if you can go back. Okay. Get this out of the way here. I swear to God, if you get stuck. Hey, we're already helping each other out. How about that? Get this out of the way. I'm going to try to drive the Ford up on the left side because at least I know that I've done it before. Oh my God. You're going way too fast. But I need you to be in alternate so I can reverse. And try to pull the truck through here. Through these... Oh, fuck you. I'm trying to get a different attack angle on this. Alright, thanks for sticking around this very stressful thing. Have a good night. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. So this, I know I've at least been able to drive it. Hopefully I can do it again. And I'm stuck. Yeah, like that, exactly. And then I turned it down like that. Oh, God. Okay. What's that? Yeah. Well, that's not good. freaking kidding me? My heart. I got this like chill in my legs. This chill went right down my whole legs. Ugh. No. Can I just... Oh, there's a big rock right here. Okay. Who knows if that would have failed if I didn't have my truck up against the rocks there, the little Ford. I feel like that wouldn't be strong enough, and I would have tipped both cars over. By the weight of this truck, it would have knocked the Ford over, and this truck would have continued to fall over itself. My heart... Wait a minute. What? Did I not even notice? No. Okay. For a second I thought I passed it because I didn't see the yellow thing, but that's because I was not... I was on the wrong mission again. Also, typical of me and my streams. My heart can't take this. Can I choose which one of these? Wait, what you're still saying? Did I not just... This? Are you Okay. I see a better way. I see a better way. I didn't know where you wanted me to go first, but I see it now. Oh my god. What the fuck did that? What the fuck even did that? What even the fuck tilted me over like that? No. We're here. We're done. Let's just stop it while we're here. Okay. Yeah, can I choose which one to unload? I want to do the one furthest behind me. Okay. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I would love to be able to just run down the hill or drive up the hill. And no, that's way too steep. Oh, yeah. No. We have to go back down this way. I'm glad there's that... Oh, fuck. Glad there's that tree there. Emergency brake? On. Emergency brake off. Emergency brake... Doesn't need to be on. We're good. Yeah, so I don't know if I can make a full U-turn right here. I don't believe I can, so I'm going to stay in reverse. I'm going to reverse to the road that I just came down. Oh god. Oh god. Get on the... There you go. Reverse on the road I was just on. Like this. Like this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, fuck you. There we go. Safety harness. There we go. And now, go this way. And luckily, I've already been down this road, because I went down here by mistake. Crossing the water, I've already done. Not with gear that I'm worried about losing, but... should put it in low, because we're going downhill. I love how many trees there are to help pull me along if I need to, or to use as little safety harnesses. Okay. Now, if the garage unlocks, I still have to drive to discover it. If that's the case, I'm definitely not gonna bring my Ford. I'm not gonna follow my truck unless I absolutely have to. Like it runs out of gas or something, or it's tipped. But otherwise, I'm gonna leave my Ford where it is, so it's as close as can be to the garage. And then I will discover it, and then I can hopefully recover my vehicles to it. Even the one that's flipped over, I hope I can recover that. Well, I guess if it gets recovered to the first garage, I can fast travel it to the... Yeah. What am I next to on my left? Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay, yeah. I'll go here. I went down here. I drove through the water. I don't think it was this truck that I drove through the water with, but... Or maybe it was? Yeah, maybe it was, actually. I don't know. No, maybe it was... I think it was the gasoline truck. It was... I drove through it hauling a trailer. So this should be no problem. I hope. I shouldn't say that. That's going to jinx it. Okay. I would love to get this done right around the 2-hour mark. I hope that's not jinxing it by saying... hoping that I get it done soon. I think I gotta be more thoughtful about where I use the winch, because I don't want to just have my wheels spinning in the snow and not going anywhere, because every gallon of gas counts right now. I do not want to have to bring another vehicle over to help me. Oh my fucking god, what was that? Jesus. Jesus. Tree, help me. Help me, little Christmas tree. Oh, well, my mud tires would have been obliterated on this chunk of ice. Alright, so even more reason I'm glad that I'm doing this truck. Oh my god, we're just flying. This is going too well. Right, I remember these. Right, This one little tree blocking... What developer wanted to put a tree right fucking there? Like, this spot's just a little too easy. Okay. Oh my god. We're gonna do it. I'm confident enough to say that before we get there. Why, thank you very much. I'm not even going to do the Russian accent. I can't. And I'm not even going to do the Southern accent. I'm just so stressed. Why, thank you very much. While you were away, I cleaned up a bit. If you ever need to mess with the insides of your chariot, well, now you got a proper place. Okay. It says garage there. Oh. But I cannot select it. I still have to discover it. I really, really hope that I can just take my Ford there. Do I have any other trucks that are closer? Nope. You've tipped over. Okay. Of course it's 10 times easier to go the other way. Of course it is. Damn. Or yes. No. This game makes me speak in ways I don't speak in real life. No. I don't talk like that. My voice doesn't sound like that ever. But this game will make me talk. Will make me talk like that. That's for sure. I'm so glad there was a winch point. I didn't know if there was. I just frantically hit the triangle button. No. Yes, you can. You don't even really get... I don't even really stop to... Wait, can I do the, How do you get to... Did I turn that off? The ability to do... Or is it like that? Whoa! Okay. I thought maybe if I click the two sticks together at the same time. To get to photo mode, to look at all of these beautiful vistas. Sorry, Christmas tree. The further down this hill I get, mountain, the more confident I get. Again, now because... I mean, I don't... That all looks smooth. Why don't I just go around... What is all this? What? Can I... That's that road over there, but I don't see it on the... I'm going for it. It looks so wide open over here. Oh, I see what this part is. Oh, this is... Yes, okay, this... Oh, got it. Okay. Now I'm like 99.999% confident. I can never be 100% in this game, but I am 99.999% confident that we are done. I will get to the garage. I'm not really worried at all about the roads up ahead, even though there's the rocks. I'm not even worried about saying that I'm not worried. I guess I could go down the road there and go onto the ice. Theoretically, I could take this road down here, go onto this, and then come up this way. Or go over. I did that. I did do that, but no. I'm going to do the thing I've done the most. I don't know if it's more dangerous or not, but I've done it the most. Boom. So I know I can do it. And the worst of it now is just trudging along slowly, but I'm not worried about flipping over, crashing, running out of gas. I've got plenty of gas. Seems if I ride right up against this house, I have the least amount of mud resistance here. Now back to having some resistance. I did say that I've learned to just drive through this big puddle thing up here, or wait, or did I already? Oh, no, never mind. I've already done that. Oh my god, I thought I was somewhere else. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, glitched black diamond. I've never been so happy to see you. Is it going to say garage discovered? Yay! I can't believe it. Okay, so now I don't really care. I don't really care if recovering this actually recovers it back to the garage on the other map. Like, I don't know if the game makes you have to physically drive your car to the garage for it to be retained to that, because I can then just fast travel it. So let's see what happens. To the garage, it doesn't say. Which garage am I in? Well, is my other car here? It is! Oh, hallelujah. Part of me wants to leave that there because I can maybe bring a repair car to it and fix it, and then it'll already be where it needs to go to do stuff, so I'm actually going to leave you there. This you've tipped over, so you definitely have to be recovered. Let me go to my global map and see the garage lit up. What? Oh, it doesn't show the garage, it just says, it just removes the garage not discovered yet. Wow. Well, we did it, folks. And I say we this time, and I mean it. Usually that's just sort of my language. I can be doing this all by myself, and I say, we did this. But it is truly a we situation here. I had help from MapRunner. I had help from my awesome viewers. I thank you. I'm still terrified of this map. For all the other stuff. Now I gotta go around and get things down here? What is all this stuff? How am I gonna get there? Not like what are the directions to get there, but how am I gonna physically be able to not get stuck trying to get there? And also at this point, I'm not going to worry about doing tasks first and then missions. I'm just going to do whatever's nearest me at the time. Assuming I have the confidence and the energy to do it, because there's that one abandoned car that I drove by a couple times. Where is it? It's right around. Right around here somewhere. Oh, like up here. No? Where's the garage? This is the garage. It was like a vehicle around here. Huh. Okay. I'm Dan. First person looter. Playing SnowRunner. Max level. Did I go up on this? No, I can't. Alright. Playing SnowRunner. This is the Season 1 DLC. Video number, I don't even know anymore. 13? 13. I'll see you in the next one. If I can survive. Take care. Bye-bye.